Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble HEROIC campaign guide, I'm going to show you how to beat Lunaclaw in Darkshore, even without any talents. In the Lunaclaw encounter, Lunaclaw is going to blast at everything with Moonfire, everything that crosses this around halfway line. And that Moonfire, it's single target damage. It deals quite a lot of damage, so very few things can tank multiple hits out of that. And while Moonfire's elemental damage, actually most of Lunaclaw's army is physical damage, because there's a lot of prowlers. Lunaclaw gets a lot of free prowlers. There's raptors, there's huntresses, there's harpies, there's gnolls, so just a ton of physical damage mainly from the army. Which places you in a bit of a conundrum, because you would want armored against the army, but you would kind of want resistant against Lunaclaw itself. I tend to use armored in this one just to survive the army a little bit better. Other than that, the map features one tower, and then there's chest over there, there's 2 gold deposits over here, and there is a meeting stone. Some people like to attack just through the meeting stone here and through here, so that they will pick up the chest and just focus attacks on Lunaclaw. If you outlevel the encounter, it's also possible to just unbound spam with stuff like Whelpex and Vorgans and stuff, and just overwhelm Lunaclaw, because Lunaclaw only deals single target damage, so just getting a lot of unbounds there is possible. But I don't think that's such a great strategy if you're even leveled. What I prefer to do in this one, however, is I want to take this tower. I want to send a strong push out to take this tower, and once it takes the tower and continues from here, then I will start to build another one from here, try to get mining over here. If you can keep a miner alive, a miner is going to repeatedly mine both of these nodes. But Lunaclaw can Moonfire the miner, so you would need some other units to be closer than the miner in order for that to survive. But a pincer push first through the tower and then another through here often results in Lunaclaw just dying with a single push, especially if you outlevel the encounter, but even when you're a little bit below, it is possible. And this is the army that I use for Lunaclaw. I have Footman, Safe Pilot, Bat Rider, Prowler, Angry Chicken, and Pyromancer. And yes, Angry Chicken are actually really strong in this encounter. I would say that they are the most important unit for this encounter, because Angry Chickens counter Lunaclaw's Prowlers. They're just really good against those. And also because Lunaclaw only shoots Moonfire at single targets. Chickens present many targets, so they're going to tank a ton of damage for you. Then I have this Footman. Footmen are armored. Okay, armored doesn't do much against Lunaclaw, but armored is good against all of Lunaclaw's troops. So the first push that I try to use to take the tower is consisting of Footmen, and then ideally Pyromancer and Bat Rider, sometimes also Safe Pilot. Because the army goes over the bridge, then everything under the bridge is a valid target for them, so you're able to just kill a lot of stuff under the bridge by moving your units over it. You can also land your Safe Pilot on top of the bridge, and then it will start shooting down below under the bridge. During the initial attack, I'm most wary of Lunaclaw's Harpies. I only have 2 units here that can shoot at Harpies. There's the Safe Pilot and then there's the Pyromancer. So you want to pay attention, where does Lunaclaw use Harpies? If Lunaclaw commits Harpies early, you might be able to just kill them early, and then the push is perfectly safe even without any anti-air. If Lunaclaw holds the Harpies, sometimes it places the Harpies at the tower, and then you need to like Safe Pilot them unless you have Pyromancer with the team. So just be wary of those. Also, those Prowlers are going to spawn on a timer, so after you send the first push, you typically want to send chickens out towards the left, towards the meeting stone, where they will meet the first Prowler. And if everything goes perfectly, you will have a pincer attack coming at Lunaclaw, while your miner is able to repeatedly mine both nodes and just give you a lot of gold supply. You just need to pay attention to where Lunaclaw is playing its stuff. One thing is those Harpies, you need to Harpies counters. Another thing, chickens counter Prowlers really well, but they are terrible against Huntresses, and they are terrible against the Gnolls. So if there's Gnolls or Huntresses around, you can't deploy the chickens. Sometimes Lunaclaw's first attack from the left is Prowler plus Huntress, and then you can't put the chickens out there. You need to wait until your base is able to tank a little bit, and then chickens can kill even a Huntress once Huntress is committed elsewhere. Prowler, on the other hand, is excellent against the Huntresses, but less strong against some of the other units. It is also possible to use a Stonehoof Tauren instead of Prowler. If you don't have a leveled up Prowler, then Stonehoof Tauren is a fine substitute, although I do prefer Prowler eventually in this one. This strategy works with all families. You don't even need to use your leader, and this is what it all looks like in action. First, let's go in with the Blackrock army. So now I would want to send a strong push over the bridge, and I would want it to be led by footmen, but now I don't have any footmen available yet, so I need wondering a little bit, okay, how am I actually going to do this? And well, I end up sending the Prowler, then the footmen and the Pyromancer there. Now Pyromancer is going to add a lot of damage to this team. Pyromancer is also going to add some anti-air to this team. Because I had to send so many units out there, I'm now a little bit late and I need to get my safe pilot down below instead of on the bridge. And then also I was meeting the Prowler plus Huntress push, which meant that I couldn't just deploy the chicken immediately. So a lot of things didn't go exactly as I wanted them to go in my original plan. But be that as it may, it still looks quite okay. You typically take the most damage to your base right here early, close to the beginning, and then depending on how much damage your base has taken, that dictates on how much you need to defend it afterwards. You can have your base tank some while you make a big push, if your base doesn't take much damage, but if your base takes a little bit more damage, then you need to defend it a little bit more carefully. So now I'm sending the chickens that were defending and now they're attacking. I'm sending push from multiple angles, trying to get that Pyromancer to... Come on, Pyro, please kill those harpies. Would you be so kind? Yes, you are. Wonderful. I end up losing the base there temporarily, but that's still fine. So in this one, actually, things didn't go quite according to plan. But now we have chickens coming, we have Prowler hitting in, we have Pyromancer hitting, we have Batrider incoming, we have Safe Pilot incoming, so we're still putting together enough of a push, and Lunaclaw falls. Then let's do the same one with Horde. It took me a couple of tries to get this Horde team together, because now, again, a little bit inconveniently placed, I was able to put my Pyromancer and my Batrider far back so that they would go together with the footmen, so that they wouldn't go too far ahead of the footmen, and also that they arrive at the bridge on time. So as you can see from the top of the bridge, now they're starting to shoot below. And this time it's only a Prowler coming from the left, which means that I'm free to deploy the chickens there, and the chickens will take down the Prowler. Even level 13 chickens will take down the Prowler, so it's all good. Now I have a very strong push going for the tower. I have some chickens that will tank some Moonfire, and I have my miner. So life is looking overall pretty good at the moment. We have the stone, we have the tower, we have stuff that's going to tank the Moonfire. Yes, we got those chickens just in time to protect the miner. Sometimes the miner unfortunately will die, but now I managed to protect the miner, and look at it. It's going back and forth between the gold veins, and that's just beautiful. Then we get another Footman plus Pyromancer push going. Footman plus Pyromancer just excellent against all those harpies and things. And Footmen, because they're armored, and while Lunaclaw deals elemental damage, all of his army deals physical damage. So they're just going to roll over all of the army here, and boom, Lunaclaw falls again. Okay, then we go with the Undead. I believe this is my third attempt with the Undead. So now this time, as you can see, Lunaclaw commits the harpies a little bit earlier, which means that I'm able to safe pilot the harpies down. So now I don't have a Pyromancer going in with the tower push, but I have a safe pilot, which is fine. And this time also there's going to be that Prowler plus Huntress push coming from the left, which means that I cannot commit the chickens now. Because if I commit the chickens there, well, the Huntress is going to kill all the chickens really, really quickly. But once the Huntress starts shooting at the tower, now I am free to commit the chickens, and look at how fast chickens kill a Huntress. Very, very quickly. I'm able to take the tower. I have my chickens up. My chickens are going in. Take out the miner. I get my own miner in. Now there is a Prowler coming. Stonehoof Tauren. Excellent counter to Prowler still. So I can use that. Now I can't, I was thinking of deploying the chickens, but the moment I saw the null, I knew that, okay, I can't actually put chickens out there, but then I'm trying to put the chickens from the other side. And there's a Prowler hitting at my base. A little bit awkward, but it shouldn't be too bad, because now there are no threats coming, we have a big push going, the pincer push from both sides looks really good, and Lunaclaw is just taking now so much damage. All of the footmen are out there, and boom, Lunaclaw goes down. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.